Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be working on the 300 yet again. So today we're actually going to do some reassembly. So I got some new stuff in. So like I said, we're going to go ahead and start some reassembly on the car, and hopefully get this thing one step closer for paint. So let's hop up in here and we'll start throwing this thing back together. All right, guys, so what we got here is we have our rear bumper, which can go back on the car. We have our front bumper here. I would like to pop this light out. We need to get some speed nuts for that and the sand in there. Sand all this where this chrome goes. We're gonna pop this grill back out, sand in here, and then we'll put the grill back in. We'll put these on. We'll put the lights back in, and throw the bumper back on the car. For our rear bumper, we have our sensors need to go back in. We have this chrome piece. I'm gonna clean all that first, but that chrome piece needs to go back on. I have a new one that I ordered in here. Brand new chrome piece there that we will throw on, and probably throw the headlights in, probably leave the tails out. I don't know, we'll see. But I want to get all this put back together, that way it'll all get painted on the car. Before we throw the skirts in, I actually need to paint the bottoms of the fenders, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. But these fenders being silver, we need to paint down here where the flares will sit, so we'll do that as well. But anyways, I'm gonna get going here and get this thing started back together. Okay, so first order of business that I would like to get taken care of before we put the front end back together is this fender. So there's a little ding right there on the edge of the fender. Can't really get behind here. Can a little bit, but I think for as small as this is, I'll take probably take some 80 grit or 180 or something and feather this out, get that sanded, throw a little bit of glaze on here, and we should be good. I would try to PDR that, but there's nothing for the other side of the bridge for over here, or anywhere you turn it. So I think that'll be the best thing. I'll probably try to take a screwdriver or something in here, try to knock that out a little bit, and we'll take something, get that sanded out, throw a little bit of glaze on here, and we should be good to go. So there's that, and then there's also a little crease. I don't know if y'all can see that, but there's a little crease right there. There you go. So I'm gonna also try to take a flat hammer, try to smooth that out. Y'all seen my grandpa a minute ago. We were actually working over here on the inner flange of this fender. So with this fender, we got it to align a bit more. I got that body line looking nice all the way down through there. Good alignment on the door. The door does not hit. So we got that taken care of there. We got that one taken care of there. So we're good to go. And again, the door does not hit. That creaking is the hinge. But nice alignment here. Same thing here. Nice alignment. So we got this fitting much better and actually brought it up just a little bit. So anyway, I'm gonna get this crease taken care of, or at least try to, and then we will also get this taken care of here, because I mean it's just a little dinger. We get that taken care of, and then We're going to try to get the bottom of the hood sanded there it is. We're going to try to get the bottom of that hood sanded, get these jams sanded, and in the next video, we'll get these sprayed in with some, just some semi-gloss black. We was looking on the towers here. These are not metallic, they're not gloss, they're just, probably just black paint. No metallic, no nothing in it, just black with no clear. So we'll get those sprayed in as well. Get these jams taken care of, get that hinge taken care of, get the bottom of the hood taken care of. So we were actually looking at this piece and looking at the rear of the car. This crash bar doesn't look all that different from the black one on the back, because they're just, what it looks like is, it looks like they're just sprayed with some self-etching primer, and any black that's on there is probably just some overspray from when they painted the car. So we're not going to mess with the crash bar. I don't think we're going to mess with this piece as well. I think those will be just fine. So I do want to get these jams taken care of, though. I want to get that hood hinge taken care of and whatnot. But anyway, I'm going to get started on this piece here, and we're going to try to get this car back together in this video. I'm not going to make, you know, several different videos. I'm going to try to make just one video and get a bunch of this stuff knocked out and all taken care of. All right, guys, so I got this stuff all taken care of here. We got to throw one more coat of primer on it. My grandpa got that fender over there sanded. We're also going to have to throw primer on it because it had a ton of rock chips and stuff like that. We went ahead, got this grill out, and in between coats, I've been sanding on this bumper with a Scotch-Brite here. Just kind of roughing all this up in here. Now, the reason for that being, I popped this light back in to show y'all. I've already got, you know, all behind here and everything with this light. But what we're going to do, we're going to tape this light off. Same thing with this chrome up here, same thing with the grill. And the reason for that being is all this stuff is very, very tight clearances. Let's see, I'll pop this light out here and I'll show y'all. But it's all tight, super tight clearances. So same thing here, sanded all this up in here, pop my light back in. And then when we spray this bumper, like I said, we'll go ahead, tape off around these, and if any paint lands in here or in these gaps, or, you know, along where the grill mounts or anything like that, it will be sanded. That way we don't have to worry about it lifting or peeling or anything like that. And we're also going to spray this bumper with adhesion promoter and sealer when we paint the car, so it should be just fine. But I'm going to continue. We're going to get all this stuff scuffed, and we're going to take our parts bumper we have out here, go ahead and throw our chrome pieces on. All right, so we got this clean, got it all scuffed. Still a little bit stuck on dirt here and there. I don't know, this thing is filthy. But I have our new chrome piece over there, and while I was working on this, my grandpa went out to the parts bumper. I got these, and we're actually looking for this sprayer nozzle, which we're thinking might be in that box over there. But anyway, got those, so we're gonna throw those on as soon as he finds that nozzle. We need to get those cleaned up as well. But I'm about to take our new chrome piece, which is behind the headliner. We'll throw it on here because this is all has been all scuffed. It's all cleaned for the most part, as much as I could get off of it. And well, I guess we're ready to throw our new chrome piece on. Also, I went ahead, sanded around the sensor holes on all four. We're probably going to throw the sensors in first, get the back side of this bumper all put together with our absorber and everything, and then we will throw our chrome piece on last, and then go ahead and get this on the car. Okay, so like I said, my grandpa went and got these. I got them all cleaned up. Now this one here come off of the what is this, driver side? No, passenger side. Anyway, either way. So these have the sprayer nozzles, which you can see they have to come out because the way these slide in, you can't put it on there with this. You can either set it on there like that, which it won't set all the way in, or you would have to put it in this way, and then that obviously doesn't work either. So you have to pop these out. And I was looking at this other one because I got both of these cleaned up, and this one doesn't have the nozzles in it. So this one is actually completely broke. I don't know where the nozzles are. I'm pretty sure they're around here somewhere, because I think I remember having them. But with those being broke, I mean, they won't accept the nozzles anyway. I think that's supposed to be like a one-piece deal in here, and well, being that it's broken, it's no longer one piece. So you can see they're kind of like plastic welded together, and then on this one here, they're just completely snapped off. So we're gonna have to figure that out, but we're gonna have to get both of them off anyway. Or this one will probably just slide on there because there's nothing there, but we need to get it off anyway, because if I can find just the nozzles, then I can put them in here, glue them in, and go ahead and clip this back on, and we would probably be good to go. But I guess to get this one on, I don't need to blow out all this dust and stuff, but to go ahead and get this one on, I need to go ahead and take this all apart and get it snapped on. We have the clips over here, so I guess I'm gonna get this blowed off of here, go ahead, try to get this off without breaking it, and if I do break it, we might just try to find some of the smooth ones that don't have the nozzles in them, but we'll figure all that out, I guess, here in a minute. But anyway, I'm gonna keep moving here, and we're gonna see if we can get this front bumper and rear bumper back on this car today. All right, so we ended up throwing the headlights back in. I got my demon eyes working. For some reason, this remote, it will not work. So I don't know. Maybe the battery just did. But we got these all hooked back up. Got the headlights working again, or the demon eyes working again. Had to go through and relearn the demon eyes to my phone. But anyway, we got them working. We also cleaned up the wiring for them, so they do look much nicer. But we got that done. My grandpa got this fender all sanded, kind of burnt through the tape a little bit, but it'd be all right. Yeah, so like I was saying, we got these in loom now run across here, and looking good. So we got that done, and we put the rear bumper all back together with our brand new chrome, and well, it's good. So it's plugged in, you can see there, it's all secured, and it is good. Now, our front bumper situation, I don't think I explained any of this. I did a little bit, but okay, so essentially what's the issue is, yes, I've cleaned up, but what's the issue is again, this one is missing the nozzles. So I was looking, and them little nozzles are like $70 for used ones, which is ridiculous, and I'm not paying that. So I thought about wrapping these. I'm not going to say what color, but I have an accent color in mind for this car that I thought about wrapping all the chrome in and then doing some wheels in that same color. Possibly wrapping some of the stuff on the inside the same color, do the decals that color, so on and so forth. You get the idea. An accent color. So I figured it's probably going to suck to try to wrap these, especially being as I've never really wrapped very much stuff at all. So I went ahead and I just ordered smooth ones. You can get these that are all smoothed. They don't have the washers in them, so I went ahead and ordered the smooth ones. They should be here like 3 or 4 days from now. So when those come in, we'll slap those on. We'll slap the grill back in, and our front bumper will be ready to go back on the car. I still need to figure out about fog lights, but I can put fog lights in the car with the bumper on, so not too worried about that. But these, you can't get to these at all because they sit under the headlight. You might have a little access to them, but not very much. So, like I said, I wanted to go ahead and get these on before the bumper goes on the car. And again, we did get all these all sanded under here, all around the grill, and then that other one over there. So those are all ready. I sanded behind the lights here. Went ahead and popped those back in. That way they're not dangling. I need to get, I think actually my grandpa found some off of the old bumper for the lights, the little speed nut things. You kind of just take a socket and press them down over them. So I think he found some of those. We'll get those attached. Now, for the side skirts, we need to get some clips for the side skirts. We'll probably have to go to the dealer for those. But, I mean, I need to get a count on them. They shouldn't be super expensive. But, anyway, we got that done. So, probably in one of the next videos, we'll get that hood set on the stand. Go ahead, start sanding it. And also, I don't know if I showed y'all this, but I did get this bodywork knocked out, and it is nice and smooth. Y'all remember we had a crease here and a pretty good dent in this. So, I don't know, y'all kind of see that. Same thing here, knock that out. Got a little run in it, but shouldn't be too bad to just knock that out. So, anyway, guys, we will wait a couple days for that. So, I guess I will catch y'all then. We'll get this front bumper all back together and on the car. Alrighty, guys, so it is actually the next day. We're actually... Got some clips for the side skirts and go ahead and get those installed. Alright, guys, so it is a couple days later. We finally got our smooth trims. So I wanted to test fit it, make sure it worked and everything. So it's just sitting on here for right now. I'll pop it back off and need a little clearancing there, but anyways, these do fit. I got these on Amazon. They just took a while because U.S. Postal Service. But I'm going to get all this blowout out of here, and we'll go ahead, probably put the grill in first, and then we'll snap these in and put the bumper back on the car. And, well, that'll probably end out this video. Alrighty, so we got our grill all secured. We got our new smooth chrome pieces on both sides. Got the clips in them, and we got the little speed nuts on our side markers over there. So now we can go ahead. We're going to throw the bumper on, and I'll pull the car out, let y'all look at it, and well, we're actually going to pull it right back in and continue work, because we're working on getting the jams and the bottom of the hood all painted up, but that'll be in the next 300 video that y'all see. So I'm gonna go ahead, throw this bumper on here, and we'll pull the car outside and take a look. Alright guys, so we got the bumper back on the car, and it looks real good. Now it's all bolted except for up here on the top. We just got some self tappers holding that in, but they're bolted here. It's all clipped in. The headlights are all bolted in. The wires are tied up. Everything. Hopefully this bumper won't come back off for a while, at least. Same thing back here. The rear bumper is all back on. New chrome on it, and all the body work's taken care of. So we just need to scuff it, scuff the front bumper, and we will be ready for paint. Same thing with the car. I need to scuff the car, and well, I think I'm done for the day. Was gonna get these jams painted, but I need to sand the jams, sand that fender over there completely, and the jams on it. Need to sand that hood hinge, and need to sand the bottom of the hood. But anyway, I'm gonna take this thing up the road, because well, it's just been kind of moved around the yard, so I'm gonna do that real quick, and well, I guess do the jams, do the underside of the hood, put the hood on. After we do the jams, throw the skirts on. The new clips for the skirts, I ordered those. I was hoping they'd be here, but they're supposed to be here tomorrow. This is Sunday, so the lady called yesterday and said they're supposed to be here tomorrow. So we should be able to get the skirts back on, and afterwards scuff this thing, and it should be ready for paint. And after paint, we still need to tear this door down as well. Get the handle out, get the mirror off, get this chrome trim off right here, and this thing should be ready for paint. And then after paint, we need to reassemble the doors, panels, put the tails back in, and then the fender liners and those stuff like that. And we should be finished with this car. Still needs an alignment, but we'll get that after it's done. And while it's apart, if my window tint ever gets here, it's supposed to be here mid last week, and it's still not here. Thank you, U.S. Postal Service. While the doors are apart, I'm going to tint the windows. That way we can pull the seals out. We pulled that one out already, but makes it much easier to pull the seals out, and I'd rather not put the doors back together and then take them back apart to do the tint, and then have to put them back together. So while the doors are apart, while the panels are off, we're going to tint this thing. I guess we probably won't put the panels back on until the tint gets here. Hopefully it'll be here very soon. But anyway, that's guys, that's all we got left. I'm wearing myself out over this thing, but I'm ready for it to be done. So anyway guys, I think that is going to be a wrap for this video. So if y'all enjoyed today's video or found it helpful, please drop a like and comment down below. Smash that subscribe button. Thanks for watching guys, and I hope everybody has a great day.